Welcome to a special episode of Disney Discussions. No Stitch or Sparrow on this one. I went and saw Thor Ragnarok with two of my buddies, Kirk and Jason. I've seen every Marvel movie since Iron Man with Kirk. Jason I've seen many of them with. We recorded right after we saw the movie, our thoughts, our discussions. I hope you enjoyed. Welcome to Disney Dad's Discussions.
Wait, what am I going to say? I can't say. I don't know. What am I going to say? I haven't thought.
Bloopers! All right, I'm here with Jason and Kirk. We just saw Thor Ragnarok. Jason thought Ragnarok was Thor's last name.
I did.
Yeah.
I had to. It was a rude awakening, and I just found out that. I'm serious. I had no idea what Ragnarok meant.
His last name is Son of Odin.
No, it's not.
It is Odin's son. Thor Odin's son.
He is Norwegian. It's not,
What did you guys think of the movie?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was I really enjoyed it.
I felt like I really got to know the Hulk. And I was I'm serious.
We got to see a different side.
Yeah, we saw Hulk. We actually heard him speak other words, which was good. And saw a little bit too much of Thor, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, Hulk.
Yeah, a little too much of the Hulk there, one scene.
So what were favorite parts?
Favorite parts?
I think one of my favorite characters in the movie was, and I don't know his name, but the rock guy.
The rock guy.
Yeah. He had this big guy who was made out of rocks, and his voice
like
just
pebbles.
cracked me up. I don't know who the actor was that was playing his voice, but oh my goodness, every time he would open his mouth, I would just stop and start cracking up.
Dude, even his lines, like, oh, this guy, he's been dead for a while, just counting around because I felt bad. Oh, he's alive. What were you asking? What?
Yeah, that was good.
I like they tied in the beginning to the end. Like I thought it was just an action scene in the beginning with the fire guy, but that wound up being how they saved.
Spoiler
saved
alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about the movie, so there's spoilers.
Yes.
I hope in the beginning of this episode that you
I will
give a spoiler alert.
Pre-record and put a spoiler alert.
And I do need to say that I was kind of bummed to know that Asgard was that small. I thought Asgard was
I think it'd be bigger.
Bigger. It's just like, a boatload of people. That's it.
That's true.
Well,
That's true.
It was actually
or shipload.
of people, yeah. Well, a lot of Asgardians died in that movie, so
A lot of Asgardians died to get us this information.
yes.
That's a different movie.
But no Asgardians were harmed in the making of that film, so
That's true. They said that right at the end. That was good. Mm-hmm. Good action scenes.
Very
Yeah,
good
very
action
good.
scene. Like the
Yeah.
gladiator scene with Thor and Hulk.
Yep.
It's pretty amusing.
yeah, I really liked how Thor kind of brought out that whole God of Thunder side. I mean, which is
Even though
weird
it's
because it's lightning, but you know what I mean. So
Thunder and lightning go together, I guess.
but having that power come out of him, that was cool to see. And I don't know what they're gonna do. Mjolnir's no longer.
Yeah.
But I also feel that Thor is weakened. He's got one eye and no hammer.
It's true.
What is he now?
Well, like Odin said in the film that his power didn't come from the hammer. What's he, the god of hammers?
He's got a hammer.
He's not the god of hammers, man.
I know, but it's just you think of Thor, the long hair, the hammer.
He's the Lord of Lightning, right? Is that what?
Now he's all Thor all over because he got beat up.
What'd you think of the Grandmaster, Jeff Goldblum?
He was very funny.
Yeah.
It was in little doses, which was good. I think if there's any
Yeah.
more of him, I would have been annoyed.
Right.
Just a tiny bit more because I was up to my level of annoyance with
Loki?
Goldblum.
Loki's
I'm
good.
getting used to him. I was
I like
getting
him a
really,
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like Loki. Even though he's kind of a bad guy, but
He's a bad guy, but you love him.
But
Yep.
yeah,
You love to hate him.
You love to hate him.
Hate to love him.
I think there's a little Loki in all of us,
There is. I really thought, though, I thought that Thor was going to get the deer-head lady, Hela. Whatever her name is. I really thought he was going to get her with that little electronic,
Oh, yeah.
bug zapper.
Right.
Stick it to her neck and... but that's not how it worked.
So
Speaking of that, real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
it's my podcast, but that's fine.
I'm derailing you. You know, wouldn't Thor, with all that lightning, short circuit that little bug zapper?
That's where I was going.
Yeah.
If the Hulk is beating him up and he lives, right? He's got lightning.
Tiny little bug zapper.
He's got sparkles coming out of his fingers, and a little bug zapper on his neck, and he can't move. That's it.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah.
And so the Valkyrie, she was kind of like the female Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good.
She was just drinking, swaggering, fell off the ship in the beginning.
It's sad for her, you know.
Yeah, it's not a good way to live.
No,
it's not.
Very depressing.
Well, yeah, but I think as Guardians, she must have drank a lot because as Guardians can hold their liquor, as we saw.
Well, she drank that bottle
with Thor drinking all that beer when he was.
That's true. The Doctor Strange cameo, I like that.
I really liked that. It was really funny.
Yeah.
How they kept jumping with that too.
Yes.
It's definitely they would definitely sided on humor in this one.
Yeah, right from the very beginning.
Yeah.
He's talking to the guy with the horns. I don't know anybody's name. And he's turning around. He's like, wait, hold on. Almost there. I'm not moving. It's just spinning on its own. Okay, go ahead. I feel like we're connecting. Right from the beginning, that was really good. Yep. It kind of took that cue from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Even before that, when he's in the cage, he's talking to the skeleton. I mean, it was just hilarious. Because at first he thought he was narrating to us. And then all of a sudden they pop him in, and boop, there's the skeleton whose jaw fell off.
So the mid-credits scene with the big ship, what do we think? Thanos?
I think it's Thanos. I think when the ship came up into view, I really caught a glimpse of Thanos' face on the ship. Just in big, it almost looked like it was his face embossed on the back. Yeah.
Let's go to the next show.
Really
we'll check it out.
I have no idea. I don't. It's just a big ship.
I would guess Thanos.
Would make sense.
Yep.
Especially, that may explain how he gets some of those Infinity Stones. We saw at least 2 of them, I believe, that were being held in Asgard.
Yep.
And then when Asgard was destroyed, we don't know exactly what happened to him. We can assume that Loki grabbed the Tesseract.
Yeah, they kind of gave that hint. So that was
you think he pocketed it? Is that what
totally.
happened? Yeah?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah. Because he was after that in Avengers.
Now, what's the deal with the Tesseract and all the other stones? I never understand how all those things play together.
So each one is a different power. So you have like the time gem, there's the reality gem, there's a space gem. I forget all of them right now.
That was a good movie back in the 90s, Space Jam.
Space Jam with Bugs Bunny and Michael Jordan. But each one, there's 5 of them. I forget what they are offhand. But with all of them together, you can kind of control the universe.
And how does the Tesseract play with
Tesseract is one of those gems.
Oh.
Yeah. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In the comic books, it wasn't like that. But
okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I think it said we'll see Thor again in Infinity War.
Yep.
The next time we'll see him, and I think I would assume that Thanos is either going to get the stones or will have them
already have them
by then. So, and that comes out next year, right?
So
in May. So.
2018. Yeah, Black Panther before that. Yeah. I don't see Black Panther tying in too much to it. It does look awesome. That looks really good, but I don't see it tying into the Infinity Gauntlet too much.
Unless
Wakanda has
maybe
one of the gems, because I think there is one that hasn't been mentioned in any of the movies. I forget which one, but I think only 4 have been mentioned.
And so do we know where they all are at this point? Right. So the Tesseract we saw. And one other gem we saw there.
And the one from the second Thor movie, right?
Was that what was
the red one?
The Power Stone?
Sure.
I think.
And
then
the Collector has one.
This is where
Doctor
it goes
Strange
over my head.
have
I don't
one?
know.
Doctor Strange has one, the Eye of Agimat.
Right.
Agimoto,
Whatever.
I don't know.
And then you said the Collector has one.
I thought so, right?
And then and the last one is in Vision's head.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
Yep.
So there's all 5.
So there you go.
So either we're missing one.
Or is there 6? I'm trying to think.
I thought there were 6.
There might be 6, because it's like one for each finger
It's 1,
and then
2,
one
3,
in the middle.
4, 5, 6, right?
Yeah. So, all right, on my list, I have a list
All right,
of my Marvel movies.
Okay.
from best to worst. I would put Thor Ragnarok at number 10. And I know that seems low, but there are 17 movies.
Wow.
So what do you want to?
You want me to go over my list?
You want to go over your list
please.
Okay.
from the bottom?
From the
start
bottom?
start
All right.
from what you believe is the worst.
Number 17, the Incredible Hulk movie.
Yeah.
Number 16, the first Thor movie. I did not enjoy the first
No?
Thor movie.
I kind of like the first Thor
Yeah.
movie, but you know, out
thought
of
it was
all
too
the
standard
Marvel
superhero.
cinematic movies, I think it was probably my least favorite.
Iron Man 2 is number 15.
Yeah, was pretty bad.
Thor the Dark World is number 14. Iron Man 3 was number 13.
Down on the Thor movies, huh?
Yeah, this one
This one's definitely an
redeemed
upgrade.
Thor,
yeah.
where was I? Okay, number 12, Avengers Age of Ultron.
Yep.
Number 11, Doctor Strange. 10, I would put Thor Ragnarok here.
Yeah.
Then you got Ant-Man at number 9, Captain America at 8, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 at 7, Iron Man 6, Guardians Volume 1, number 5. 4 is Spider-Man Homecoming.
The top 3, drum roll.
Top 3, Captain America Civil War.
Oh, okay.
Number 2 is Avengers. And coming in at number 1, Captain America Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
I like that movie a lot.
We could tell.
I
You
like-
placed it number 1.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I like all of these movies. When you start to get to like Iron Man 2, the bottom 3 are really the worst. By the way, I have seen all of the Marvel Cinematic movies with Kirk,
That's right.
and
It's
I will not see one without Kirk.
It is our thing.
It is a thing ever since Iron Man.
Well, and you know, full disclosure here, we there's one time you went and saw a movie without me, not a Marvel movie.
No.
It was a DC movie,
Yeah.
but it did sting a little.
Well, yeah, but I saved you. That was an awful
But
movie.
it
Man
was
of Steel is a bad movie.
Yes, that's
And Batman vs Superman was even worse.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Justice League looks even worse than
oh,
that.
it looks terrible.
Looks
Even the
worser.
previews,
Yeah.
even the previews in the beginning of this
It
this
just looks
movie
too
was
much.
well, even just the graphical arts, whatever, I can't think of the
CGI?
word. CGI.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you. It
the
just
cyborg
looks
just
so
bad. Even Aquaman's hair when he's in the water
it's-
just looks awful.
Yeah.
And I don't care about these characters. Like
Yeah.
what Marvel did is they set up each character that made you care,
Right.
and then they joined together. They're rushing to get to Justice League. Like Wonder Woman was actually a pretty good movie.
It was. I still.
It was a retread of Captain America,
Right,
the first Captain
exactly.
America, but it was a good movie.
Yeah.
But like, I just Superman. And the thing that bothers me about Justice League, the trailer, everyone's sad over Superman dying, but you watch Batman vs Superman, everyone hated Superman. Nobody likes Superman.
It's true.
And now he's dead, and they like him.
Yeah.
Is he really dead?
No, he's not dead.
He can't be
He's
dead.
not dead. He's coming back.
He's got to come back.
He's got to come back. All right. Anything else? Any last thoughts about Thor Ragnarok?
Not
I
his
really
last
like
name.
the.
Not his last name.
I really like the soundtrack. You know,
Yeah, it was a good soundtrack.
It's a good
Even though it was
soundtrack.
Led Zeppelin, right? That
Yep.
that one song. It was placed really well in the movie. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
All right.
Well,
Now we just have to hold out another month for Star Wars:
can't wait.
Yeah.
Last Jedi.
Last Jedi. I'm not seeing that with Kirk.
Nope, we are not. But I am taking my son,
Yeah.
and we're going opening day.
I'm seeing that
after
with
school.
Jason, though.
Yeah.
So I'm
And
excited.
our boys, right?
Yep.
Your whole crew.
Yep. So maybe we could all reconvene after we each see it and talk about it.
Have
the kids talk
round
about
up.
it because the kids can see this one.
I'll give
This
you a
one,
call and let you know what happens.
Yeah, Thor Ragnarok. Not really for the kids.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
some words.
Definitely Vid Angel that one.
Yeah, some things mentioned that they will not be able to listen to. So, all right.
Not for the kiddies. Good times.
See you real soon.
I hope you enjoyed that. If you liked the Disney Dad discussions, let me know. Email or comment us. You can follow us on Twitter, Disney_discuss. We're on Facebook, Disney Discussions. And please rate and review us on iTunes. We will have a regular episode coming up next with the boys. See you real soon.